All right. Okay, welcome to the stream. We are on. What map is this? Already forgot. Let's figure this out quick. Okay, we are on Back Roads County 4X map. Okay. Yeah, not always good at remembering all these map names. Okay. Okay, here we are. Just getting a few things set up for this stream. Still learning the streaming process here. Okay, so we've got $100,000, and I am doing kind of a challenge. I'm just doing the 100,000. I think we should allow a loan just to get started, but this is kind of the area I'm thinking. Let's visit here. That might have been where I was. Um, so it's a really nice, it's kind of got a little road out here. So I think we could set it up and get a little farm set up over here. It's kind of built to put a farm here is kind of what my thought is. So connects to the road, easy access out. The shop isn't too far away. Wow, really nice scenery in the background. I like the mountains we have going on here. So I think what we're gonna do is get a little loan. Let's do 50,000 to start. We'll see if that's gonna be enough. So we got 50,000. I like this farmland, so we are going to buy it. And I think for now, maybe we set up some baling, some grass. Mower, sorry. Okay, so for mowers, we could we could get something for the tractor to pull, or we could get a small mower. These are 1 meter. Oh, these are all 1 meter. All right, so not the biggest things. So we could do a meter. That'd take a long time. I have a feeling we should just do this and buy a little tractor. This one only takes 60 horsepower. That's actually not bad at all. Okay, I like it. Let's do... Well, the problem is we're going to need a lot of different little stuff. Let's see what we can get away with. Small tractor. looks like, okay, so 60 horsepower for that. Then I think the only other thing that's probably going to require some horsepower is the baler. I mean, we could always do this one and make small bales. Maybe that's the idea. It's not that expensive either. Okay, I think that's the idea. All right, let's do it this way. Let's buy this first. We're probably going to end up needing more money. That's okay. I don't want to get a lot, take out a lot, but that's fine. And then I think, ooh, that's going to be a tough call. That one's going to take 100 horsepower. I mean, this might be the way to go. This one here. Okay, so depending on the tractor, 60 to 100. I'm going to hold off on that purchase. I think we spend the extra money and get this one. Yeah, it's gonna make life so much easier. Okay, going back to the drawing board here. I think we're gonna need about $100,000. Yeah, I would like to get, so the straw harvest pack came out today, so really would like to get that thing going on this map as well. I think that'd be fun. Okay, so we've got that rower. I don't think we need a tedder as of now. We've got the small baler. And then I want to get, I'm not sure where it is. We're going to find it. There's a perfect trailer I have for this. It actually might even be an auto load, which would be ideal. I was like, it shouldn't be in any of those. Whoops. Must be in like miscellaneous. We'll find it. We'll find it. Oh, and actually, something like this little transport box, that might be kind of nice. I've got a few different ones. That could be a really good purchase as well. We just want to start off nice and slow here. Oh, wow. We could have went with that mower or this hand mower here. Oh my, that would have taken ages. Wow, $35,000 for this? That's actually shocking it costs that much. Huh. Okay. Why can I not find the trailer that I want? Maybe it is in transportation for bales. It is. It is the hay wagon. Okay, I think this holds the small bales. Perfect. Auto loading, no straps. Yep. Pre or post. Not sure I see much of a difference. Just that. Oh, is it just that logo there? Okay, I like the pre. Yeah, let's go with it. I like the rack. Triangle in the back, I take it. Yeah, let's do it. We want to be safe, you know? That's ash. Probably cedar actually looks pretty good. Could do something weathered. Oh, the white paint actually kind of looks nice too. Man, do we want a painted one? Actually, I like the cedar. That looks nice. Okay. I like it. So let's go with that. Definitely gonna want that. So I don't have a mower yet or a tractor, and I've got $34,000. I really don't want to spend any more money. I really don't. Got some good Fords in here. They're a little too expensive. I need a minimum of 60 horsepower as long as I have a front attacher for that mower. If I can't attach on the front, I need like 100 horsepower. Which might run us into an issue here. That's kind of cool. I wish that had the horsepower to pull it. Ooh, I could. This, well, I won't have enough money though. I like this one. And maybe this is what we do when we just take a few more bucks on a loan. And we go, it's got 95 horsepower. I don't like the 300 horsepower, and this seems ridiculous. So I'm not using that. That's not realistic at all. We actually probably don't even need a front loader yet because we have the auto load. So let's do it. Let's buy that. And then we're just going to need to take out a little bit more money. Let's get it to that. And we're going to buy, which is kind of nice. It'll give us a little bit bigger of a, oh, but that one's very expensive. Yeah, we're going to do this. Okay. Oh, tractor started immediately. That is, we're going to switch settings on this. Let's do 2 times on that. Easy, difficulty's fine. Traffic for now will be on. Seasonal 1 day. Fixed visual. Let's do periodic, fieldstone, and weeds off. I just generally don't like those. Crop destruction we're going to leave on for now. I think we can leave disaster destruction on for now. Engine start off, and we will set off to all of these for now. Okay, so those are our settings we're going to run with. Okay, now I actually like the Cedar even less now that it's in the game. It's fine. I'm going to go with it, but I don't know if I like it as much as I thought I did. Okay. How do I get to my farm? Okay, take a left, take a right, take a left. Okay. Well, I think the right is actually just following the curve. So right now, I kind of just wanted to get rolling on this map, so set it up as a live stream, just to kind of get in here. I'm not really prepared to record a video, but I think I might set this up as like a Let's Play type thing, and see how we can do it, progress through it. It's, like I said, it's a 4X map, so it's absolutely massive. We're starting off really slow, so I might even record some episodes and like fast forward through a majority of it, because it's going to be a little grindy at the beginning here. But I like starting small like this, and I actually don't usually start with grass like I'm doing this time, but I know a lot of people start this way, and then it'll get us some equipment and set up if we want to start using that straw harvest. So I like it. That's a really, I mean, I looked at some of the screenshots, and I mean, it looks like a nice map. Curious if there's any traffic that comes through here, because I do like when there's traffic on a map. It just adds a little bit more immersion, seeing some cars whizzing by. But sometimes they limit it to certain roads, so we'll have to see. I would have thought I'd see a car by now. I would assume we're also going to see a train. There's a lot of trees on this map. I did not realize. I kind of just sent myself over to that field without really looking at the map. So, yeah, these forests are really big. That definitely means we can get into some forestry. Oops. Not the button I meant to push, but that's fine. This is us right up here. Okay, so we're not that far away. Yeah, and actually, the one good thing too that I'm noticing is a lot of these look like pine trees, so they'll be really easy to harvest. I think if I do harvest them, I'll wait till I have enough money to get a big machine where I can rip them right out of the ground and cut them and everything. Hand cutting these won't be terrible, but that'll go really smoothly. Okay. Ooh. A little bumpy of a road heading up here. Oh wow. Yeah, we might need to work on that road here. Oh my god. Oh, look at that. That is really bumpy. Okay, well, we've got a job. We don't have the money right now to do it, but wow, this whole thing is really bad. Okay. Got a little grading to do. That will be just fine. We'll do that. Okay. Oh. What's going on? Is it not collecting? Oh, is this whole map bumpy? That's interesting. It looks like the whole thing is bumpy. I wonder if sometimes, I don't know about this game necessarily, but I feel like there's been farm sims or maps. I don't know if it's the game or the map, where you have to cut the grass once in order for it to actually grow back as something you can harvest. So this might be a lot of work to get the first cut. Is that missing? That's really interesting. Look at that. Like, I can't tell if that's grass. I might go pick it, but it's interesting because of how bumpy it is. You can see where the grass kind of got scalped. Huh. That's actually pretty cool. Okay. I can't tell if it doesn't look like it's putting any grass down, but we are going to run and get our other machinery. Yeah, I think all the ground is bumpy. Huh. Just way more bumpy down this. That's actually pretty funny. Oh man. I think I might get sick if I had to ride down that all the time. Definitely going to be a project we take care of once we get a little bit of cash. All right, another trip to the shop. Well, if I add this live stream to my channel, I will probably be doing a lot of fast forwarding on this one as well, because these trips to the shop are gonna take a lot of time. That's the one thing about these maps is I've only played Montana for the other 4X map so far, and really cool map. Love the Montana map. But it's so big. It's almost overwhelming at first, and so much driving. A lot of maps that I play, I strategically place my farms so that I don't have really far to go for like the shop or main selling places that I like. But I mean, if you look at this map, I mean, it's taking us that far to drive that little distance where, I mean, I could have farms all the way. I mean, that could be some big trips to get to all the farms on the map. A lot of the thing that looks good to me, I'll have to see how it plays out, but it looks like a lot of the fields can be combined. So when we get further down the road, if we end up staying on this map, we'll be able to combine and make some really big fields. That should be really fun. But yeah, it almost has like ditches. I mean, like this is some pretty steep ditches, mountains. Yeah, it's not like, it almost looked to me like it was going to be a flat map, but it's got quite a bit of rolling hills and things like that. I also downloaded the like terraforming. That's what it is, terraforming mod. Oh, there's also a pond over there. I wonder if you dig some maps, if you dig down, it'll like have water underground, so you can dig out your own ponds. I really think that's a cool feature. I'd love to see if it does that. But I haven't used the terraforming mod. I think that's what it's called. Too much, but that's possibly something where we could get a little bucket and try and flatten out our driveway with that mod. That could be really fun if that works. Okay. We're gonna bring this first, just because I want to run it over the area I've been and see if it picks anything up. Yeah, I don't see any cars on the road, but could be the roads I'm on. Let's see how much money we have. I might want to just, all right, I'm at 115. Why don't we get ourselves to 150? No more loans. Cut myself off. 150,000. Because I also need a house. I'm gonna have to fast forward some time, especially early on. So do I like the shadows? I don't know if I do. The shadows look kind of weird right now. I'm not sure if that's the map or I feel like my shadows are normally better than that. But I also wonder if I should get rid of shadows to improve some of my game settings. I don't know if that's affecting the quality of my stream, so I don't know. I'm gonna think about that one. Might have to watch a few streamers, see what they. I don't remember what it normally looks like. There's a few, lot of good farm sim streamers. I'm just trying to get in the space myself, but I know that there's a lot of good ones out there, so I know it's going to be hard. I just love the game. I play it all the time, and I figured, why not try and get a community and get some of my streams out there and see how it goes and see if I like it. So, if anyone sees this video and enjoys the content, I'd love to see any comments you guys have. You could be the first subscriber. and let me know if there's anything that I could do that's not being done currently. Something you'd like to see my stream do, and we'll see if we can make it happen. I want to try and get myself to... Sorry, I'm just looking at the tires. I saw the front ones look like they're almost floating a little. Yeah, I would like... I've tried a lot of things in this game. Maybe not everything, almost everything, but I'd like to really just do everything and try it all out. I got the mod for like training your horses and keeping, doing the daily riding and stuff. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm pretty sure it works. I don't do horses because that stuff is a little tedious and I just don't really enjoy it, so I kind of want to get horses and not have to do that part. So that's definitely something on the list. All right, let's drop this down, turn it on. Oh, unfold. Should already be dropped. Oh, all right. You know what? I take that back. We are dropping grass. It just doesn't look like a lot. Okay. Oh, you know what? I thought it was really hilly ground, but what it is it's just the grass that's dropping. Oh my gosh. Either my eyes are broken or, yep. Okay. I thought I was scalping the ground in those areas, but that's just the grass. Okay. And the other thing that I do is I almost only mow on fields that I've planted grass. But being that we're kind of starting from scratch and we don't have a lot of money, I was trying to just mow this open field. Okay, awesome. That's great. That's great. Well, I'm not going to do that because I want to get the windrower so I can actually make it a little more efficient when I'm baling. Okay. I don't need every square inch of this, but I'll get close. Definitely would be a time to speed through this, so if I put the replay up, I'll probably be speeding through this mowing part. Although I've never edited a video, so we're gonna learn. Hopefully I can figure it out. It'd also be nice to add like a little bit of music in, but I feel like I don't really know all the rules. I feel like there's rules against playing music, so I'll have to figure out what that is. I think you can play maybe like instrumental stuff. I feel like this is going to be a lot of grass. It's probably going to be way more than I think. It's actually a pretty big area. If we develop this entire area into a farm, that's going to, I mean, we're going to have space for a lot of buildings and silos. I mean, I could probably get a horse pasture out here as well. So that's the one nice thing about these 4X maps. I feel like sometimes you get into the regular maps and you're squeezing trying to get your silo and buildings in there for, especially if you have bigger tractors. But obviously we don't have big tractors yet. I think the question is going to be if I want to spend the money. Actually, you know, I take that back. I was about to say to spend the money to turn this into silage, but I don't think you can wrap that small of bales. I'll have to check, but I think you need a larger bale in order to wrap it. Could always throw down a silage pit, but then I didn't really need that baler. But that is an option. Maybe we'll do one more pass around and then start doing rows. You know, and actually, what could be fun is I could always host this. I could potentially host this live, and people could join the farm. That could be fun, especially early on. I'm going to need quite a bit of help to actually get this thing rolling. So, if people are interested in that, comment, let me know. I have a lot of mods on right now, but I can limit the mods to this map and make it approachable for people but they'd have to be on PC obviously with the 4X map. But I'm definitely open to that as well. I really I don't play with like on multiplayer maps a ton with people, but I always think it's fun, especially if you have a good group of guys. It can be a really good time, nice and relaxing. So that could be fun. Although I say I want to limit mods, but then I don't know. I just love like especially now because I used to always play on console, so I just love being able to get all these mods. Like the Ford tractor that you guys probably saw me in the shop when I was looking at tractors. Like, I love getting that stuff now. I actually saw somebody's video. I was watching a video of somebody today, and they had Alice Chalmers, and my grandpa had a tractor that looked just like that. So I was very tempted, and I probably will end up looking it up, but I gotta find that tractor and see if I can get it downloaded, because that reminded me of, I don't even know if it ran, but it just sat in the barn. So if I could get a running one, that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, this is gonna be a lot. This is gonna be a ton. We could probably get another mow in like November, maybe. Normally, when I mow, I normally do April, and then I start in April mowing, and then I mow every third month. So I do April, July, and then October, and that gives you the best growth state. You can mow after 2 months, but it doesn't give you as big of a yield. So I always do it on the third month. And then depending on how lazy I am, I will either just mow every third month and not roll or anything. And then in October when I mow, I at that point bale everything up, because it's got 3 layers of grass clippings basically sitting on the ground. You can do that, but if you roll after you mow, I'm pretty sure if you don't pick it up, it actually deletes the grass. I'll have to test that again because I tested that like the first week this game came out, so I don't know if that was like a bug because you used to be able to roll it and it would not delete it, so I would roll after every mow. I could always put some fertilizer down, but I just don't. I don't know. The other thing I don't love about just mowing these open areas is I can't use GPS. So I have to be actually good about mowing efficiently. I'm glad I went with this trailed mower though, or whatever you call it, um, because it is a little bit wider, and I kind of like it actually. I don't use this one hardly ever, but it's kind of nice. We'll have to decide if I want to like keep mowing as something I do, or if I just use it at the beginning to make some money. I'm usually more of a crop guy. I do a lot of beans and corn. Uh, Living in the Midwest in the United States, we see a lot of beans and corn, so familiar with it. I kind of like it. Um, I also used to live in an area that did a lot of sugar beets, so that would be another fun one to throw in here. But sugar beets are a lot of work, so I will probably do that later on when I have a small field to just throw some sugar beets in. Maybe we can get some pigs and use them that way, or maybe if we need sugar, um, do some cut up beets. Okay. Um, I actually just got a message and need to run off stream, so I'm gonna have to end it here today for this stream. I'll probably hop on later. I need to run and get some stuff done in real life. So that always takes a priority, unfortunately. I enjoy the games and really want to get the streaming going, but I will also say that real life is a priority and it should be for everybody. Um, so I am going to finish this pass, log off, and I will be on later. And hopefully we can make some good progress tonight. I'd like to really get things rolling. Um, but I'm just going to leave our tractor right here, turn her off. Okay. Well, I will be ending the stream here, but thank you for. No one was watching, but if anyone does watch, thank